Welcome to another episode of Fandom Fights. I am your host, Tim Bracala. Very excited about this one today. We got two rookie teams that debuted in their last match. Obviously, they're not back off of a win. We have two impressive teams, though. Impressive wins. We have the Demigod Complex, Adelaide and Alex, coming in with a very impressive win in their first match. And then we also have back to formula Jake Marangoni bringing in Mark Menchaca in a surprise twist of events. They won their first match via knockout. So both of these teams had really impressive debut matches. It's going to be cool to see what happens when they come in and play each other. So let's go talk to the teams right now in the promos.
So I don't know where Cody is. He probably is busy, doing managerial stuff. And I don't know about apparently Thomas and is also manager. It doesn't matter. We're here. We're here for this match. We're playing Adelaide and Alex. I feel really good after our first match. Hopefully we can continue that kind of energy into this one. I like these guys. They're great. Love their on-tour stuff. Love working out with them on that. But I feel kind of good. This is going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to this. How are you feeling?
I'm glad that Cody isn't here so that he doesn't beat me after I miss a question.
Yeah, it takes you if you miss one. Just before we went live, I found out Adelaide is drinking, so I decided I should get into on this. I didn't want to. It's 10:30 in the morning, so I grabbed my Wild Turkey Rare Breed Bourbon, which is at 58.4% alcohol. It's 116.8 proof. So, Adelaide, I'll join you for this one. I should have written more than that. That's enough, right?
I think we're all right.
Let's go.
The itsy bitsy spider walks up along, whatever the fuck they're gonna do. Goblin out. I know the fucking jokes of the Spider-Man team. Get out of here. Look, I'm sorry I'm late. Work was murder. I could do it too, Jake. Look, I'm just gonna quote all your shit. Take it all away from you. I think we did pretty fucking good in the last match. Not gonna lie. I think this team's got a lot of potential. I think these guys a little overrated. Let's win.
Pure shake.
Ladies and gentlemen of the audience of Fandom Fights, I do not condone any of this drinking behaviors at 10:30 in the morning or 10:30 at night. It's absolutely unacceptable. But they were good promos nonetheless. So let's get into the match right now with round number one. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is going to be worth 1 point. If you get all 10 questions correct in round number one, you will be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Any questions from the competitors? Okay, then we will get started with question 1. Jake looks a little frozen. So Jake, are you there?
Am I? Nope, I was just going to say, I'm a little do you want me to just reset?
Why don't you, just to be safe? Because you were a little choppy. So yeah. All right, we will get started with question 1. Your first question is going to come in the category of Marvel, regular Marvel. Who plays RZA, H's old love interest in Men in Black International? I was once asked this question in a different league while playing Caleb Coho, and I got it wrong, and I was really mad at myself. But I still beat Caleb Coho, so that's all that matters. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Alex.
Said Rebecca Ferguson.
Let's go to Jake.
Rebecca Ferguson.
And Spence.
God's gift to mankind. Rebecca Ferguson.
I agree. And Mark.
Rebecca Ferguson.
Both. All 4 correct. Clean sweep as we get into your next question, which is going to be in the category of horror icons. Nancy Thompson interns for what profession in A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors? I was an intern once. I was a paid intern at a real estate company. All I did was scan documents into a computer system because this company apparently decided they should start doing that in the middle of the 2010s. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jake.
Psychiatrist.
We'll go to Spence.
Psychologist.
We will go to Mark
I said psychiatrist.
and Alex.
I pulled it way back. I just said doctor.
Nick, can we take doctor? I don't think we can take doctor. Can we take psychiatrist? Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we can take psychiatrist and psychologist from Spence.
So can I bring Kyle in here for a second?
Yes, you can.
So I just know fundamentally, like, psychologists and psychiatrists are different. I don't want a prison jail because I don't know the difference. I can describe it, but I know that they are. Do you want to make?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay. So with that,
I do a lot of
Spence,
therapy. I know quite a lot.
Best manager.
I feel that. Spence got the point, and both Jake and Mark got the point. So I have formula up 4-3 as we get into the next question, which is in Mission Impossible. Which Mission Impossible film features a character jumping and falling towards a giant fan, hoping to be caught by a magnet? This is a true story. So I went to work today, and there was a computer that wasn't working. And later I found out there was just somebody put a magnet on the computer. You can't do that if you didn't know. Don't put magnets by your computers, kids. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Spence.
Ghost Protocol.
And we will go to Mark.
I learned that magnet thing you said from Breaking Bad. Ghost Protocol.
Alex.
Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
And Jake.
Ghost Protocol.
Clean sweep. All right, everybody. Your next question is in Planet of the Apes. At the beginning of War for the Planet of the Apes, Caesar's home is hidden behind what, which the Colonel uses to escape after killing his family?
I'm gonna adjust my camera real quick. I know, like, my hands are a little low.
Not to date this at all, but it's St. Patrick's Day, which is why everyone's drinking. I think that's why Spence's hair is the color that it is, although that color is different every time I see them. 5, 4. So I don't fucking know. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Mark.
Waterfall.
Alex.
Waterfall.
Jake.
TLC taught me a valuable lesson. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
And Spence.
Behold the backside of water.
Waterfall is correct. All right. Your fifth question is in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for The Incredibles? I just want to say you guys are incredible.
Likewise.
Don't let anybody put you down. You're all incredible people. And this movie is also incredible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Alex.
Michael Giacchino.
Let's go to Jake.
Michael Giacchino.
And Spence.
Shout out to my boy Evan DeGraff, Michael Giacchino.
And Mark.
It's still the greatest match ever. Michael Giacchino.
Thank you.
Breaking news. Next week, Tim Bracala on that episode for Trivia Flashback.
Yes.
All right, guys. Your next question is going to be in James Bond, my favorite. In GoldenEye, what city does Alec Trevelyan plan on destroying using GoldenEye? Yeah, you know, I always forget that match happened, and then people like bring it up as like their favorite match that's ever happened, and then I go back and watch it. I'm like, I didn't mean it when it happened to come off the way that it came off, but it was kind of like that was a long day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to, I think we're to Jake, I want to say. I don't remember.
London.
Spence.
San Francisco.
Mark.
I said London.
And Alex.
London.
London is correct. So we will move on to your next question, which is in the category of Alien versus Predator. The Super Predator believes which specific member of Quinn McKenna's family is the next step in human evolution in 2018's The Predator. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, both Jake and Mark are still perfect.
Jinx.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Spence.
The sun.
The Sun. Mark.
Said his son.
The Sun. Alex.
Sun.
And Jake.
The son is the sequel to the father. I said his son.
It's his son. The Sun. Son.
It's a title.
Wait, Jake, should we challenge the son?
There are a lot of suns, you know.
Oh,
The
God.
son.
Keep going.
Okay. Your next question, guys, is in the category of Star Wars. In A New Hope, who is the first one to realize that the Death Star is a space station as the Falcon approaches it? Another true story for you guys tonight. Last night, my sister sends me a picture of this huge bird, a falcon-looking animal, trapped in her garage. And by trapped, I mean like it was just like sitting on a bicycle in her garage, but it wouldn't leave. It's a big fucking bird. 5,
Was it a
4,
millennium?
3, 2. That was the point. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Mark.
I said Han Solo.
We will go to Alex.
Han Solo.
We will go to Jake
Damn, I think I said Obi-Wan.
and Spence.
Damn, I think I said Obi-Wan.
It is Obi-Wan. So Jake remaining perfect.
I thought I was misremembering this song.
Formula's up 15-13 as we get into the penultimate question in the category of DC. Lex Luthor's nephew Lenny appears in which DC Superman movie? What a weird name, Lenny. Sorry if one of your middle names is Lenny or something weird. Or your dad or name is Lenny. I don't know. Just a weird name. Feels like an uncle name, like Uncle Lenny. Like, I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Alex.
Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
Jake.
Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
Spence.
Superman 3.
And Mark.
Superman 3.
Superman 4, The Quest for Peace is correct. So if Jake hits this final question, it will be a perfect round. It is coming in the category of Middle Earth. The question. Who plays Faramir in the Lord of the Rings live action series? One of my favorite characters in the trilogy. Big fan of this character. Even there's more in the extended editions, obviously, that I love, but I think he's done really well in the theatricals as well. I don't know why I'm getting a thumbs down from you, Spence.
Bad movies.
You fucking watch Cats 12 times a year. 5.
Freddy's
4,
Dead.
3.
Middle Earth movies.
2. You're insane. 1. Pens down. Let's start with Spence.
Carl Urban.
We will go to Mark.
I'm not showing my answer.
The show. Oh.
Okay. Alex.
David Wenham.
And Jake.
David Wenham.
David Wenham is correct for the perfect round. So, Jake, is this your first perfect round in fandom? I don't know.
This is technically my second. I got one against Guja, but I missed the bonus question.
Okay, so Jake,
So,
you will now be getting the bonus question. This is for only you. You do not need your whiteboard. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, your question. Name both Fandom comic book films where someone on a Ferris wheel is put in danger because of a fight happening nearby?
Catwoman and Shazam.
That is incorrect. The answer we have is Shazam and Spider-Man Far From Home.
Can I hear the question again, please?
Yes, you can. The question again. Name both Fandom comic book films where someone on a Ferris wheel is put in danger because of a fight happening nearby.
I didn't put that. No, that's wrong. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We are going to move on to round number 2 with the score. Formula up 17 to Demigods 15. Very close game. As we get into round number 2, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to bring in the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each team is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If you like what you spin the first time, you can keep it, or you can choose to spin again, but you must keep whatever you spin the second time. Each question is going to be worth 2 points apiece. Unless you check the multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. Both teams have 3 repeats remaining, and challenges are intact for both teams. And stealing is available in round number 2. So any questions from the competitors as we get into the wheel round?
All good.
Okay, so I will bring in the wheel. Brought to you today by Dell. Didn't know that was still a company. Your categories are Star Trek, Pixar, Disney live action, scores and soundtracks, horror icons, Star Wars, James Bond, and Mission Impossible. So back to formula. You guys are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to the Demigod complex?
I say we spin for a second. Let's defer.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, then we will bring in Mr. Coho.
I don't know. Sounded like he was starting to say first.
Yeah.
I almost did, yeah.
We would take the first answer, right?
All right, this is going to be the spin for the Demigod complex. Lots of chewing in my ear, Mr.
Yeah,
Coho.
you
It
deal with
lands
it.
on spinner's choice.
Okay, guys, we want Star Wars.
Star Wars?
You want Star Wars or you want Pixar?
Star Wars?
I think
Star
Star
Wars
Wars.
works.
Let's do Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Okay. I will give you your questions in the category of Star Wars because I'm the only one here. Ha ha ho. How many times have we said that? All right. Demigod Complex, are you ready for your questions in the category of Star Wars?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, your first question. Which Star Wars film features a C-3PO's head being put on another droid's body?
That's Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, you're right.
That's at the arena.
Go for it. Yeah.
Attack of the Clones. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points and a tie game.
Die, Jedi scum.
All right, your next question. In Rogue One, what kind of ship does Admiral Raddus use to crash into a Star Destroyer, causing it to knock out the force field?
It's a Hammerhead Corvette.
Okay, I was thinking that. Yeah, okay, yeah, go for it.
Hammerhead Corvette. Final answer.
Got the Hammerhead Corvette. Yeah, that's correct for 2 points. All right, your next question. Who plays Vice Admiral Holdo in The Last Jedi?
That's Laura Dern.
Laura Dern. Yeah, you go ahead.
Laura Dern, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your penultimate question in Star Wars. Who is the last person Luke talks to before leaving to surrender himself to Vader in Return of the Jedi?
I want to say it's Leia.
I don't remember. You've just watched this, so like if you're confident, I say go for it. I can't remember very clearly myself. I trust you if you want
Just
to
gonna go for it.
5.
Okay.
Leia. Final answer.
That is correct for 2
Good
points.
job.
And your final question, Demigod Complex in the category of Star Wars. In The Rise of Skywalker, after helping them escape, what is the last thing that Hux asks Finn to do for him?
It's like shoot him. Gene.
Oh yeah, it's to like
Yeah,
to
it's
make him look
shoot
like
him.
put up a fight. I
Yeah,
think just shoot him broad is a fair answer.
shoot non-lethally shoot him. Final
Fine.
answer.
That is correct for 2 points. We also would have accepted shoot him in the arm,
Thank you.
which I knew is where you were going with that. Okay, so the clean sweep of Star Wars for Demigod Complex, they get their total up to 25. Very high scoring game as we bring back the wheel for back to formula spin. Gentlemen, your spin is in. And it lands on horror icons. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
How do you feel about it?
I feel good. I feel good about it. Like, how do you feel about it?
See, I feel fine with it. I like a lot of the other categories, but and also it's an 8-point deficit.
Like,
so
do you think we can get 8 points from it?
I don't think so. I think we could just, but yeah.
Okay. All right, fuck it. Yeah, I'm fine with spinning it again if you want to.
Yeah, let's spin again. Let's tempt fate.
Okay. So this is going to be what you are stuck with.
I hope I just didn't just screw us.
Lands on James Bond.
All right. I feel better with this personally.
Okay.
All right. So, Jake and Mark, your questions in the category of James Bond. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your first question. The assassins Mr. Kidd and Mr. Rint appear in which Bond film?
Diamonds Are Forever.
Go.
Diamonds Are Forever. Final answer.
Diamonds Are Forever. That is
Great
correct.
song. Great song.
For 2 points. Your next question. What is the name of Max Zorin's right-hand henchwoman who betrays him by taking his bomb out of the mine shaft in A View to a Kill?
It's a Mayday.
Yeah, that's it.
Mayday. Yeah. Mayday. Final answer.
That is correct.
Grace
I-
Jones.
I liked the way you said May Day. Like,
Just in case you didn't know, that's what Bond women names
No.
are. That's what they like to do.
all right, guys, your next question. How specifically does Bond kill Ash, the man who killed Felix in No Time to Die?
He lets a piece of tree. Oh no, he lets the car fall on him. He's crushed. He lets the car crush him.
Yeah, you're right.
He forces the car to crush him. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. Who plays Blofeld in On Her Majesty's Secret Service?
That's Terry Savalas.
Is it Terry or is it Telly Savalas?
It's. I'm pretty sure it's Terry. Oh, fuck me. Fuck.
Did I just? I feel like I fucked you.
5.
I mean, fuck it.
4.
Terry Savalas. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Demigod
Fuck
complex
me.
chance for a 2-point steal.
Thanks, Mark.
It's Tully Savalas.
Kelly Savalas, final answer.
That is correct for 2
I'm
points.
so sorry, Mark. I'm so sorry. We had a mulligan to go multiple as well. Shit. Sorry for the swearing.
All right, guys, your final question. In The World Is Not Enough, Zukovsky claims to now be a legitimate businessman, owning his own casino and producing his own brand of what?
Oh, shit. I'll need multiple for this one.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure I'll get on multiple. Multiple choice, please.
All right, your options are A, brandy, B, tea, C, caviar, or D, silverware.
Is it caviar?
I was thinking A, personally.
Okay.
Five.
What?
4.
Yeah, repeat the
Let's,
option.
can we get the options, please?
Yep, your options again are A, brandy, B, tea, C, caviar, D, silverware.
Silverware. It's definitely not silverware. A part of me is thinking brandy.
How confident are you?
Like 65%?
4, 3,
Fine, go with it.
2.
Brandy, final answer.
That is incorrect. A demigod complex chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, brandy, B, tea, C, caviar, D, silverware.
It's caviar.
Go for it.
Caviar, final answer.
That is correct for a 1
I'm
point.
sorry, Mark.
Go,
I
Alex.
should go with your gut next time.
All right. So at the end of round number 2, I have Demigod Complex in the lead with 28 to back to formulas 23. We are going to get into round number 3. Here's how it's going to work. It is the betting round. I'm going to say a category. The teams are then going to decide if they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If they get the question right, they will gain the points they bet. If they get the question wrong, they will lose the points they bet. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we run out of questions. Both teams have all 3 repeats, and the challenges are still intact. And I forgot to say, whichever team member takes the first question, the other team member has to take the second. You can reset on questions 3 and 4, and you can work together on question 5 should we get there. Any questions? Okay, then your first category that you can bet points on is going to be Disney animation. All right, who's going to be taking this one for the Demigod Complex?
I am.
All right, and how many points, Spence?
1.
And who's going to be taking it for formula?
I am, and I'm betting 2.
Okay, your question in the category of Disney animation. In Aladdin, what does Abu do while in the Cave of Wonders that causes the cave to close? Prince Ali. Big fan of this movie. It's fucking great. Love the feathers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Spence.
Touches something besides the lamp.
Let's go to Jake.
He touches gold.
So the answer we have is touches the treasure. So I'm inclined to give Jake the point and not Spence. Hang on.
Yeah.
Before everybody backstage that's waving at me as the judge, that's what I'm saying, because we have touches the treasure. Gold is the treasure. So I will accept Jake's answer, and something other than the lamp I will not accept. That is my ruling. Anybody else?
Can I bring Koho in?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
The specific line of dialogue is the Cave of Wonders says, only touch the lamp. Anything but the lamp will cut. Like, if you touch anything but the lamp,
Yeah.
it goes to shit. So I would say your answer is acceptable.
Yeah,
that's
my challenge.
Yeah, I would challenge that. Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
you're okay.
We're challenging our answer should also be accepted.
We'll be right back after the challenge. All right, we're back for the challenge. That was a long debated one. But ultimately, we decided to give both teams the points for various reasons that I'm not going to get into, but I explained to them and everybody seemed okay with it. So we're going to move on. Back to formula gets their 2 points up to 25. Demigod Complex is up to 29 with their 1 point bet. So the next question has to be taken by Alex and Mark, and it is in the category of Alien versus Predator. All right, let's get bets starting with Mark.
2.
And Alex.
1.
Okay, here is your question. Which MCU actor plays Peter Wayland, the man who invented the android David in Prometheus and Alien Covenant? I'm a big fan of these movies. I like them. People shit on them a lot, but I have a good time with both of them for various different reasons. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Mark.
Guy Pearce.
And Alex.
Guy Pearce.
Guy Pearce is correct. So formula up to 27. Demigod up to 30. It is a 3-point game. 3 questions remaining. You can now reset who takes this next question, and it's going to come in the category of, it's my favorite. It's fandom quotes. All right, who's going to be taking it for Demigod?
Me.
And how many points, Spence?
0.
Okay, and who for formula?
I'm taking it and I'm betting 1.
Okay, 1 point on the table. Here's your question in fandom quotes. In what DC film does the Joker say, the pen is truly mightier than the sword? There are times when doing this where it's very hard as the host to sit backstage during deliberations. So much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Spence, who at 0.
Fuck it. Batman 66.
And Jake.
Batman 89.
Batman 89 is
Let's go.
correct. So
Very good, Jake.
I had the Dark Knight.
It is
Same.
now
89.
30-28 in favor of Demigod Complex. This is a nuts match.
Good
2
job.
questions remaining. The category that Alex and Mark have to take is Planet of the Apes. All right, let's get bets starting with Mark.
2.
Shocking. And Alex.
2.
All right, here's your question. What kind of animal does Caesar scream at in the park in Rise of the Planet of the Apes? Animals are fucking weird when you really think about it. If you really think about it, they're all fucking strange. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay,
1.
repeat the question.
All right, that is going to be a repeat for formula. Your question again. What kind of animal does Caesar scream at in the park in Rise of the Planet of the Apes? Like,
Okay.
There are some that live underwater. There are some that are in the sky. There are some that run around. It's just fucking... There's some we've never seen. Like, straight up, there are animals in the depths of the ocean we have never seen before, and that fucking terrifies me. 5,
You are my
4,
favorite solo host.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's start with Mark
Dog.
and Alex.
It's a dog.
That is correct. So it has come down to the final question. It is 32-30 in favor of the Demigod Complex. You guys can work together on this question. Before I say the category, Demigod Complex, would you like question 1 or question 2?
1.
Let's do it.
Yeah, number 1.
Okay.
Sure.
Fuck you.
All right, guys. Your category is Star Trek. All right, Demigod Complex. We will get a bet starting with you guys.
2.
And back to formula.
Hey, look at that, too.
All right, back to formula. We are going to start with you guys for your question. You are getting question number 2. Gentlemen, are you ready for your question in the category of Star Trek?
Yep.
All right, your question. Who goes with Data to assist him in jumping from the Enterprise to the Scimitar at the end of Star Trek Nemesis?
Is that Riker?
I'm really not sure.
Riker was the first name that came out to me because I know he has a fight with one of the things, and
5, 4,
I just
3,
Repeat the question.
2. Okay, that is your second repeat. Who goes with Data to assist him in jumping from the Enterprise to the Scimitar at the end of Star Trek Nemesis?
What's your confidence level?
like 70%. I know it didn't. I mean, I don't like that because that made me feel not well with the last time.
I mean, if you feel good with it, like I'm
That's
fine.
the name that came out to me. I know they have a fight. I know he's with.
Like I have like no idea.
5,
So if you're confident in Riker, let's
4.
go.
We got one more repeat.
All right,
Repeat the question.
All right, your final repeat. Who goes with Data to assist him in jumping from the Enterprise to the Scimitar at the end of Star Trek Nemesis?
Yeah, because I don't remember the part of this movie
Picard
very
seems
well.
too obvious. I just know for. I just can. I think it's Riker.
Well,
This
I
is
think
my
he was.
best
I think
guess.
Picard was already there. So, like,
Yeah.
I think if anybody goes with him, it's
Yeah.
okay. So go ahead.
All right.
5.
Riker. Final answer.
And your winners,
Wow.
the Demigod Complex. The answer we were looking for was Geordi. Geordi was the correct answer. So we're going to take the players backstage. This was a crazy match. The final score, 32-28, but at one point, both teams over 30 points. This was an absolutely nuts match. One of the best of the season. A lot of talent on display here. Let's bring in our unfortunate second place team today. Back to formula, guys. Mike is here now. Mike helped you through that betting round. And you guys had a really good match. Honestly, this kind of comes down to those James Bond steals a little bit, but even with them, it would have been still a very close game. But You guys had a really good game. Jake, you got a perfect round. Mark, I believe, went 7 for 10. Really, really great match. You guys are clicking as a team. How are you feeling?
I don't know. Does Cody want to say something? And because we lost,
Electric shocks, gentlemen. Mainly for Jake, Mark. You fucked up, but you still knew Jurassic Park, so no electric shocks for you. Double electric shocks for Jake, even though he went perfect. He missed the bonus question. Unacceptable.
Yeah. Well, I'll just follow that up. I'm it's hard to not because I should have pushed for Telly's. I felt like it's fine because I don't think it really matters at the end because we would have gotten that Star Trek question wrong anyway, and I think we probably would have been like, and they would have bet more going in here. So I don't think it matters at the end of the day, but I gotta learn to be more confident with that, and that's just kind of us clicking, kind of us getting the chemistry down, and I can handle a loss like this just for that reason alone.
I would pretty much echo everything Mark said. Like, this is a really good game. I was actually shocked by how well, not just us, like both teams were playing so well. Like, even though I was feeling this after round one. I went 10 for. I had a perfect game. I missed the bonus, but it was only a 2-point lead. That didn't make me feel the most confident going into round two. And I'm not going to say spinner's choice helped, but like it was still close regardless. That's luck of the draw. You get spinners, you get opponents. It's how the game is. Alex and Adelaide played great. Like I knew this wasn't going to be an easy. Adelaide could be up for most improved because the way they've played in the last couple of years, it's a complete contrast, and they're just improving with every game they play. So, I mean, hats off, honestly, to both Alex and Adelaide. I just misremember the scene on that, but it was a really close game regardless. And the reason why I love, even though I made some mistakes, what I love about playing with Mark is that we both understand each other. Like the way we play in Miscellaneous, the way we play here, the way we play in On-Tool coming up is just proof of why we love playing the game together. Like, it's fun.
All right. Well, guys, great match. Really awesome performance. I look forward to seeing you in your next match, whenever that may be. Unfortunately, though, my name is not Nick Tuig, and I do not have that information off the top of my head. But great job today. Let's bring in the winners, Alex and Adelaide. Guys, really strong match. 32 points. Other than Coho chewing his gum in my fucking ear, you guys rocked it tonight. How are we feeling about the match?
I want to be a little selfish to start off with. It took me a while to get a win in Fandom. I hadn't had a win in a long time, like about a year and a half going into our match. I haven't had 2 wins, period, since Waterloo. And it's fucking time. I am tired of being looked down upon or keep getting L's upon L's, and I'm finally with someone who helps me. And this is maybe the best team I've ever. Sorry, Doc. Sorry, Brian. Alex is the best partner I could have asked for. And this is just a fucking incredible feeling to have.
That was plastic microphone. Don't worry. That was fake microphone. I'll say this for this team right now. I said in the last match, they're scary. This is a team that people when I told it to people, they're like, huh, okay, they might win a match. No, we're coming for the fucking belt. This team's great. 32 points right here. It's insane. And Jake's absolutely right. Spence is one of the people that when we brought them into the Kingsman, people were like, really, Spence? Why? I was like, because Spence has talent. Spence has talent. It takes the right people to bring that out. Alex brings that out. This faction brings that out. Spence is a good player. And I'm glad that they're on this team. I'm glad we got Alex on this team. Alex is fucking every time Alex hits a question, I'm just like, yes. I think the one area we can improve is being more confident. More twos. We can bet more twos. This team was hitting basically every question that we were asked today. We could have bet more twos. We didn't need to, luckily. But I think this team is scary, and I'm very proud of these two.
Yeah,
Jake
Alex,
and Mark also played great. I will say that. The whole it was all bullshit. The problem, all bullshit.
Alex, anything for you to add?
Yeah, I've been hearing how this whole early bracket thing is going on, the rookie teams, and I gotta say, I feel like we were kind of shafted in the way things worked out. We're the ones that are playing all the all the teams that people thought were going to be contenders. They show up here with knockouts and they leave with losses.
Both
That's
of
what
our
happens.
opponents went perfect in round 1, and we still beat them.
Yep, that's what happens when you're facing down Demigod.
Joan and Ryan.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
The
We've overcome
Um,
2 opponents with perfect rounds in a row. Spence is right.
Okay, guys. So this does mean that your next opponent, we don't know who they are yet. It's going to be a match coming in a couple weeks, but you will be playing the winner of. Fucking hate things. Galac D's nuts.
Them.
That too. I hate it.
Which is Antonio and Abel. Sorry, I keep saying his name wrong. Or Duel of the Fates, Tyler
we're playing Duel of
Birch
the
and
Fates.
Brittany Tapley. Who do you guys want?
We're gonna play Duel of the Fates. Sorry,
What
as
kind
much
of
as I think
fucking nerds like
as much as I
Star
think Antonio,
Wars?
as much as I think Antonio and Abel are like competent and like decent at this game, Brittany Tapley is fucking terrifying. I got up close and personal with the damage she can do in the last one standing, and Tyler has improved with each match I've seen. That's a great team. But I'll say this right now, my guys are better.
If Brittany needs Brooklyn to get a win, I think we're fine. Give us Antonio and Abel. Give us these nuts. I think they're a better match.
That's nope. Sorry guys, love you, but I'm taking you out after saying give me these nuts. No, thank you. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this episode of Fandom Fights. I want to thank everybody who was here today. Thank you to co-hosts Spence, Alex, Jake, Mark, and Cody, I think, maybe Mike. I don't remember. And thank you to Nick for writing this one. We'll see you guys with the next match. Bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.